If you can hear me.
Hi. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm looking for my headphone button. I didn't see it. Well, I will try to connect this Zoom to live
If you
in
can hear me.
Zoom. Hi, can you hear me? Yes, I can. Sorry, I'm looking for my headphone button. I didn't see it. Well, I will try to connect.
All right, can we start? It's already 7 p.m. in Indonesia. Okay.
You will be the one, the host, and it's already connect with our YouTube channel. So everyone, you can also join through our YouTube channel. Okay. Mm, where is okay? Can we start now? Can you hear me well, everyone? Just
Yep.
let me know.
Yes, I can hear
Okay.
you clearly. Mhm.
Wait, wait. Okay, nice. Hello, good evening, everyone. Wait, give me a second. I will use my headset. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm a bit rushing today because I just arrived. Okay, can you hear me well now?
Yes, that's great.
All right, perfect. Okay, good evening, everyone. Thank you so
Sorry, Aisha. I think your
much
connection is
for joining our
not good.
session today. So, also, okay, let's see.
Sorry for
Oh, yeah, I'm
interrupting.
sorry if how about now? Is it already good?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, everyone? Ama?
Um. I think your voice is on and
Okay.
off. So,
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Still loading?
actually, your voice is on and off. So I
Is it
think,
okay already?
or maybe you have another um backup data or something.
Oh wait, I'll check.
Yeah, we're so sorry everyone. I think Aisha have internet problems, so I will try to ask her. Wait a second. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, I think I will start this session because Isa cannot join us today. I think she has problem with her laptop, so I will record this first. Hold on. All right. So hello everyone. Hello. Hi. Thank you so much for being in here today. My name is Alma, and I'm from the Healthcare Remote Circle. And me and Aisha are super excited to welcome you today on today's session. So our topic today is EHR Essential. So the reason why we choose this topic was because we know a lot of you are asking about this topic, right? And we also had a little discussion yesterday in our community in WhatsApp group and also Telegram, and we heard you guys. So a lot of people are still confused about the EHR and also the EMR. So we invite Anne in today's session because when we see Anne from her social media, we are very like super what's that super amazed with her capabilities. So we want to invite her to today's session, and also we want you guys to familiar yourself with English because in medical virtual assistant a lot of the clients mostly are from the US and also another country, right? But we also hoping to have clients in Indonesia as well. But anyway, we want to have a speaker for from another country so you can familiarize yourself. And also, she's very kind and also amazing person. So yeah, over the next hour, we'll dive into what is EHR and what's the difference between EHR and EMR and how it differs from Indonesian system. And we also do the demo live session at the end. So please pay attention and prepare your notes because this will be a very valuable session for you guys. So without further ado, I think we can start with Anne. Okay, Anne, are you here?
Hi,
Hi, Anne. How are you?
I'm good. I'm
Okay,
excited.
we are excited as well. Okay, so do you want to share your screen or
Mm, Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, can you see my screen?
yes. Oh,
Yes.
also, disclaimer for you guys. We record this session, and also, and just we want to let you know that we will conduct this session both in Bahasa Indonesia and also English, so you can do the presentation in one page first, and then we can translate it after, and then
Uh,
so on. Yeah, like every page I will translate for everyone, so we can like we can be in the same page so everyone can understand the session.
okay. Okay,
Okay, so okay.
okay.
Okay, so and you may begin. Thank you.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. I'm so happy to be here today. I was invited as a guest speaker for this free event for aspiring medical virtual assistants, and I'm truly grateful for the opportunity to share my experience. So let me introduce myself first. Again, my name is Annalisa Aplaska. You can call me Anne. and I've been working as a medical virtual assistant for the past 6 months. And before that, I spent over 4 years with insurance companies, including United Healthcare and Optum, as a customer service representative and intake specialist. And that experience taught me a lot about the insurance side of healthcare and the understanding claims, authorizations, and how the system works from the payer's perspective. But I wanted to be more involved in direct patient care. So I began working directly with a provider as a medical virtual assistant.
Oke, so basically everyone, and itu mulai dari bagian kayak insurance verification gitu. Nah, mungkin yang bagi yang bingung ya, teman-teman, kok kenapa kayak beda-beda gitu ya di luar sama di sini. Biasanya kalau di Indonesia kan kayak palu gada gitu ya, teman-teman. Tapi di luar itu beda, teman-teman. Jadi ada spesialisasinya. Nah, dari situ mulailah analisa setelah dari insurance verification, jadi dia mulai kerja dengan provider gitu. Jadi kayak MVA gitu ya teman-teman. Ya, itulah mungkin singkat overview-nya ya biar nggak terlalu lama gitu. Oke, you can continue, Ed.
Okay. So today, we will understand the difference between an EHR and EMR, and how these digital records help providers and patients in modern healthcare. Okay, so let's first define what an EHR is. So EHR stands for Electronic Health Record. It's a digital version of a patient's chart that stores demographics, medical history, medications, lab results, and progress notes. It also can be shared securely across providers and facilities. Unlike paper charts, an EHR can be shared securely across providers and facilities, giving the care team instant access to accurate, updated information.
Oke. Jadi, EHR itu Electronic Health Record. Jadi mungkin beberapa dari kalian kemarin sudah benar ya untuk apa tentang EHR itu seperti apa. Jadi dia kayak digital version dari patient chart gitu. Kalau misalkan kalian biasanya ngelihat dari paper, dari kertas, nah ini kita elektronik semuanya. Jadi dimasukkan semuanya ke sistem. Jadi di EHR ini dia connect antara klinik gitu. Jadi kita bisa melihat semua data di situ ya teman-teman. Nah di situ di HR ini benar-benar secure banget. Jadi walaupun dia digital tapi tetap benar-benar safe banget data kalian. Seperti itulah intinya. Oke, Anne.
Okay. Now that we've talked about what an EHR is, let's go into why it is important in modern healthcare. So first is it improved efficiency. Everything is in one place. So providers and staff save valuable time, which means more focus on a patient care. It also reduces errors. So AHR flags allergies or drug interactions and eliminate issues like unreadable handwriting. So accuracy here can literally save lives. Next is support billing and compliance. Complete documentation ensures proper coding, fewer insurance denials, and compliance with regulations. Coming from an insurance background, I've seen firsthand how correct documentation makes the whole process smoother. Next is enable better coordination. Nurses, providers, and pharmacies all access the same up-to-date record, reducing miscommunication. And then last is enhanced patient care. With complete and accurate information, providers can make faster, safer decisions, leading to better outcomes. So, as you can see, an EHR isn't just about data entry, it's a powerful tool that connects efficiency, safety, billing, and most importantly, patient care.
Oke. So, jadi kenapa sih EHR ini sangat penting gitu ya? Jadi yang pertama adalah improve efisiensi. Jadi dia itu antara healthcare worker gitu ya kan bisa masuk ke situ. Makanya lebih enak untuk apa ya koordinasi dan juga masukin data semuanya di situ dan dia juga bisa nge-reduce error. Jadi kalau misalkan ada hal-hal yang perlu diperhatikan juga dia ada flag, ada kayak notifnya gitu. Oke. Jadi dia ada notifnya. Jadi biar lebih apa ya, lebih aman juga kan buat pasien kalau misalkan pasien ada apa gitu ya. Nah, kemudian sorry, can you back to the previous slide? And okay, thank you so much. Oke, jadi dia tuh nggak hanya sebagai data entry gitu ya, masukin data-data pasien ke dalam situ, semuanya data pasien, tapi juga bisa ngurus di billing sama compliance-nya. Jadi kalau di luar itu ada insurance-nya, jadi pembayarannya itu agak berbeda ya teman-teman dari kita. Kalau misalkan kita tuh ada BPJS tuh sistemnya sangat berbeda, makanya di HR ini semuanya ada. Intinya itu kayak semua yang diperlukan untuk pasien tuh ada di situ. Nah, untuk enable coordination itu sebenarnya sama ya seperti yang sebelumnya tadi yang improve efisiensi. Jadi antara clinics dan juga healthcare worker itu bisa berkoordinasi karena bisa buka juga semua datanya itu ada di situ. Gitu. Jadi dia lebih gampang antara satu dan lainnya itu bisa tahu nih si pasien ini tuh butuhnya apa, isinya apa kayak gitu-gitu semuanya ada gitu. Oke, and next.
Okay. So now that we know what an EM or EHR is, let's also talk about what an ENR means. So EMR stands for Electronic Medical Record. Think of it as a digital version of a patient's chart or patient's paper chart, but it is usually stays within one provider's office or practice. So an EMR typically includes things like patient demographics, medical history, medications, treatment plans, and lab results from the clinic. So the key difference is that an EMR is mostly used within one practice and it's not easily shared with other providers. For example, if a patient changed doctors, the new provider might not automatically have access to the old EMR. That's why the shift to EHRs is so important because they are designed to be shared across multiple providers and facilities, ensuring better coordination of care.
Oke, jadi EMR itu Electronic Medical Record. Nah, kemarin tuh udah discuss ya sebelumnya. Kenapa kemarin kita nggak ngejelasin lebih detail karena itu kita bakal ngejelasin di sini. Jadi, EMR itu sebenarnya mirip dengan EHR tapi dia ada di satu tempat gitu, satu healthcare facility. Jadi, misal nih dia ada di RSUD aja kayak gitu, nah itu namanya IMR. Atau di satu RS mungkin aku bakal sebut mungkin kayak Mayapada gitu ya, ada di sana, tapi kan Mayapada ada branchnya, ada cabangnya. Nah kalau sama-sama satu RS gitu ya, sama-sama Mayapada itu namanya IMR teman-teman, jadi untuk satu tempat aja. Tapi bedanya dengan EHR itu semua rumah sakit, klinik semuanya ya itu ada di satu sistem yaitu EHR. Jadi kita bisa akses. Makanya kenapa ini agak berbeda banget ya EHR ini karena biasanya kalau di Indonesia itu kita kalau mau pindah klinik gitu ya, pindah rumah sakit kita kan harus registrasi lagi. Kemudian apa namanya? Data-datanya itu kan nggak ada gitu ya. Nah, kalau di HR kita tuh bisa akses. Jadi kita bisa tahu health record kalian di klinik sebelumnya atau rumah sakit sebelumnya. Itulah yang membedakan antara EHR sama EMR. Tuh. Oke, and next.
Okay. Um, okay. So let's look at the difference between EMR and EHR. So EMR, it is a digital version of a patient's chart used mainly in one provider's office. It includes, again, demographics, medical history, medications, labs, and progress notes from the practice. It is not easily shared outside the clinic. While EHR, it is designed to be shared across multiple providers and facilities, contains everything in an EMR plus shared data from other providers, hospitals, and labs. It also help improve coordination, safety, and quality care. So in short, an EMR is like a digital chart for one office, while an EHR connects multiple providers to give a complete picture of the patient's health.
Oke, jadi intinya teman-teman seperti yang tadi udah dijelaskan ya, bedanya EMR dengan EHR itu intinya adalah EMR itu ada di satu, just one provider gitu, ada di satu tempat aja. Nah, maksudnya kayak sama namanya gitu ya, sama RS-nya tuh namanya EMR. Tapi kalau misalkan EHR itu dia gabungan dari semua provider itu bisa jadi satu. Cuman memang maksudnya bisa di-share itu tetap ada konfirmasi juga ya dengan pasien dan juga klinik terkait gitu. Jadi nggak sembarangan bisa diakses juga sebenarnya teman-teman. Bedanya sebenarnya itu, jadi kayak di EHR tuh ada EMR-nya tapi untuk semua dari klinik gitu ya teman-teman. Intinya seperti itu. Oke, and next.
Okay. So now that we've seen the benefits of EHR in the healthcare overall, let me show you how I experience those benefits firsthand in my own role. So in my current position, I use Tebra as our EHR system, and it has shaped nearly every day part of my day-to-day work. At first, shifting from insurance to direct patient care documentation felt challenging, but I quickly realized how much value it brings, not only to the provider I support, but also to the patients we serve. So with Tabra, I assist my provider by creating new patient charts, scheduling appointments, handling prescriptions, support care coordination, and chronic care management. So it's been an eye opening to see how my work directly impacts both provider efficiency and patient care. Even small tasks like making sure a chart is complete or a prescription is documented correctly can make a big difference in patient outcome.
Oke, jadi awalnya N yang ngurus tentang insurance, billing seperti itu. Nah, sekarang N ini juga mengurus di EHR ya teman-teman. Jadi N ini juga ngurus scheduling, terus patient chart, kemudian prescription. Nah, kenapa ini tuh penting banget? Karena ini juga berhubungan dengan pasien ya, maksudnya ini lebih memudahkan pasien juga ya dalam mengurus istilahnya kayak kesehatan mereka, mereka pengen ketemu dokter, terus kemudian kalau mau pindah-pindah tempat tuh juga lebih enak ya koordinasinya. Jadi mereka itu nggak perlu ribet ke sana kemari gitulah istilahnya. Jadi biar jadi satu udah bisa gitu. Makanya ini bener-bener berguna banget teman-teman yang mau jadi MVA itu harus tahu tentang EHR ini dan kegunaannya, pentingnya seperti apa kalian juga harus tahu seperti itulah. Oke, next.
Okay. So, I remember one case where the nursing staff reached out about a prescription refill. Using Tabra, I was able to quickly confirm all the key details, like the patient's medication name, the pharmacy we sent the prescription to, and the exact date it was transmitted. And we all know it's very important to take our medication on time, right? So missing even a single dose can affect the patient's recovery or management of their condition. So that small action may seem simple, but it saved the provider valuable time and ensured the patients didn't miss their medication. It showed me how even behind the scenes work in the EHR directly supports both provider efficiency and patient safety.
Oke, jadi tadi cerita bahwa dia ingat pada saat dia memakai zebra di HR, um, what's that? Jadi di HR itu bisa apa ya istilahnya ngelihat semua detail gitu tentang pasien. Nah, kenapa ini jadi penting gitu ya? Jadi kalau misalkan si pasien itu mau minum obat gitu ya, kan kita juga harus tahu ya minumnya obatnya kapan gitu ya. Terus apa aja biar pasien itu tahu nih apa aja yang mereka harus lakukan, apa yang mereka harus minum gitu istilahnya. Kalau misalkan nih si pasiennya bener-bener sakit yang kronis gitu ya dan nggak boleh miss satu obatnya. Nah, itulah pentingnya ada EHR di sini biar eh, pasien itu juga merasa apa ya istilahnya hidupnya tuh terjamin gitu ya, istilahnya kayak gitu. Mungkin siapa Aisyah, do you want to add something? What's that?
Ya, jadi sedikit penjelasan. I'm sorry, if I'm interrupting, but I wanna add some information so everyone will not got clueless for it. So kalau di US itu teman-teman, dari mulai di EHR itu misal kita berobat di salah satu klinik ya. Let's say Fasiankes, Vaskes Pratama deh. Kalau di Indonesia kita gampangnya kayak gitu. Misalkan di klinik A. Nah, di klinik A itu dari EHR, nanti misalkan dokternya itu ngeresepin obat apa, itu kita sebagai medical VA, kita misalkan udah tahu nih resepnya pakai e-resep ya. Nah, kita tuh masukin ke EHR-nya, terus kita konfirmasi kayak ini kamu mau nebusnya di mana? Mau nebus obatnya kira-kira di mana. Nah, kita tak bisa tanya ke pasien atau opsi kedua, ini yang saya pernah pelajari adalah kita cari yang paling terdekat dari alamat pasien. Nah, biasanya itu di sistem udah ada yang auto generate biasanya ya, tapi nggak semuanya. Nggak semua auto generate. Kadang kan juga ada ya pasien yang saya nggak suka di apotek itu, saya biasanya di apotek ini gitu. Nah, kayak gitu. Jadi biar teman-teman nggak bingung tadi sama penjelasannya N yang masalah kok bisa ada prescription yang gitu gimana sih gitu. Nah, peran kita di sana kita juga pastikan input tuh resepnya apa, berapa kali diminumnya dan lain-lain gitu. Nanti biasanya sama si farmasinya sama apoteknya di sistemnya tuh juga akan muncul oh ini ada pesanan dari pasien ini dari klinik ini preskripsinya ini gitu. Itu sih gambarannya. Udah silakan Kak Ama.
Oke, jadi intinya itu kayak di sini benar-benar dimudahkan banget ya pasien untuk apa ya memilih istilahnya pengobatannya seperti apa dan harus ambilnya di mana benar-benar memudahkan banget. Jadi inilah pentingnya kenapa EHR tuh ada di sistem mereka, apalagi di US ya, karena sistemnya sedikit berbeda di Indonesia. Seperti itu. And you can continue.
Okay. Okay, so from my daily work with the HR, I've also picked up some best practices that might help you as aspiring medical virtual assistants. So, first is learn systems quickly. The faster you adopt, the more efficient you will be. Second is accuracy is key. Always double check your entries. Accurate information keeps patient care safe and smooth. Third is use templates wisely. Templates can save time, but make sure to customize them so the notes are precise and patient specific. Fourth is communicate with the care team. Stay in touch with doctors, nurses, and staff. Clear communication ensures everyone's on the same page. Last is protect patient privacy. Always protect patient information. Privacy isn't just a rule, it's part of your professional responsibility. So, master these tips, and you will be well on your way to becoming an effective and trusted medical virtual assistant.
Okay, maybe Aisyah you can help to translate first. I need to go for a while.
Oh ya, jadi teman-teman kalau misalkan teman-teman sebagai medical virtual assistant ya, gimana sih caranya pakai EHR? Karena EHR itu kan terkesan ya, apa ya istilahnya tuh, meskipun kita kerja remote, tapi kita data entry di sana itu kan sangat krusial ya. Data-data kesehatan itu kan sangat krusial di mana itu bisa menentukan nyawa seseorang, bisa menentukan terapi seseorang, bisa menentukan tentang kesehatan seseorang gitu ya. Nah, kenapa? Jadi pentingnya untuk kita itu bisa berhati-hati, bisa teliti juga ya. Terus kemudian yang pertama itu kita setiap EHR itu kan banyak jenisnya dan setiap fasilitas kesehatan tuh bisa jadi sangat mungkin mereka memakai sistem EHR yang berbeda-beda. Jadi misalkan apa namanya klinik A pakai aplikasi EHR jenis lain gitu ya. Misalkan bisa dokter Krono, bisa Advance MD, ini contoh-contohnya ya. Bisa tadi kan kalau di kliniknya N dia pakai Tebra gitu ya. Nah, kenapa saya pernah mention sebelumnya di kita juga pentingnya untuk kita itu belajar sistem atau punya apa ya? Kalau saya boleh bilang tuh soft skill dari semua remote worker itu adalah easy to adapt adaptation gitu. Jadi kita harus bisa beradaptasi dengan mudah. Jadi salah satu applicable-nya itu adalah learn system quickly. Jadi kita harus bisa memahami setiap sistem itu yang meskipun berbeda-beda itu dengan cepat ya. Meskipun beda tapi kan ada fitur-fitur yang sama. Nah, disitulah kunci teman-teman harus bisa memahami. Terus akurasi adalah kunci karena kita berhubungan dengan data kesehatan, berhubungan dengan kesehatan seseorang, berhubungan dengan nyawa seseorang, seperti itu. Begitupun dengan menggunakan template ya, karena biasanya di sistem tuh udah ada template-templatenya. Utamanya kalau misalkan di sistem yang sudah paperless itu pasti mereka menyediakan template itu. Terus yang paling penting ya, meskipun kita bekerja remote, kita menggunakan EHR, the most important thing adalah kita harus tetap komunikasi dengan teman-teman yang lain, care team yang lain. Karena kita meskipun kesannya kayak kita just supporting the administrative, tapi itu part yang penting loh, berhubungan dengan data pasien, berhubungan dengan data kesehatan. Bayangin aja misalkan kita salah input prescriptionnya, kita salah input obatnya, itu kan fatal sekali ya, bisa jadi satu hal yang fatal. Nah, the last part ini juga yang paling penting adalah kita harus protect patient privacy. Utamanya kalau kita berkaca dari US healthcare system ya, di mana mereka sudah sangat apa namanya istilahnya itu hal-hal yang bersifat basic kayak masalah privacy data pasien sudah sangat dipikirkan. Jadi sampai ada aturannya sendiri ya HIPAA kalau teman-teman tahu itu adalah salah satu hal yang harus teman-teman pahami juga even teman-teman bukan US citizen but you working with a US healthcare facility of course you need to comply with HIPAA. Oke, go ahead Han.
Okay. So, from my journey so far, here are three lessons I'd like to share with you. First is adaptability is key. My insurance background gave me strong skills in communication and attention to detail, but I had to learn how to apply those in a clinical setting. Documentation matters. In insurance, accuracy prevented delays. In HR, accuracy ensures safe and effective patient care. Last is collaboration is essential. Working with nursing staff, providers, and pharmacists has shown me that healthcare is truly a team effort. I've seen how much value we can bring when we combine our past experience with a willingness to learn.
Oke, jadi teman-teman, apa yang bisa dipelajari dari pengalamannya ini tuh adalah yang pertama, adaptasi ya, atau kemampuan kita untuk beradaptasi. Jadi saya boleh bilang kalau misalkan teman-teman bekerja di dalam dunia kesehatan itu kan dinamikanya juga lumayan ya, apalagi teman-teman bekerja remote, di mana ada satu istilahnya tuh kita harus bisa peka dengan situasi dan juga cepat beradaptasi. Terus kemudian selain itu adalah berkolaborasi. Saya rasa mau kerja onsite ataupun online, kalau di bidang kesehatan, kolaborasi itu tetap sangat dibutuhkan karena kita fokusnya itu kan patient care ya. We wanna provide the best care for our patient gitu. Jadi butuh kolaborasi. Kolaborasi dengan siapa? Kolaborasi dengan providernya. Kemudian dengan provider banyak ya. Mungkin dokternya, farmasinya. Termasuk kita sebagai administratifnya yang memberikan support administratifnya kita juga tetap harus melakukan kolaborasi gitu ya. Gimana nih terapinya yang bagus gitu. Terus juga dokumentasi. Nah, Karena dalam proses saya rasa dimanapun ya, maupun teman-teman online maupun tidak, itu memang harus didokumentasikan dengan terstruktur atau tersistematis gitu.
Oke, mungkin ada
Let's
tambahan
go
ini
Ain.
ya.
Oke,
It,
Untuk bagian
boleh boleh silakan.
Oke, untuk di bagian easy to adapt tadi yang udah dijelaskan sama Kak Aisyah itu eh jadi sebenarnya kita tuh di training ya Kak Aisyah ya di awal kita bekerja itu sebenarnya kita di training.
Mm-mm.
Cuman kita juga harus istilahnya mandiri dan juga bertanggung jawab dengan apa yang kita bakal lakukan gitu. Jadi walaupun di training teman-teman juga harus mencatat take notes. Jadi biar gak lupa nanti mereka memang bakal menjelaskan tapi gak bolak-balik gitu ya teman-teman. Jadi kalian juga harus mengerti tentang budaya mereka yang gak mau apa ya istilahnya lelet gitu ya bahasa ininya gitu. Jadi teman-teman juga harus tahu gitu ya culture-nya mereka seperti apa dan benar-benar pay attention ketika mereka nge-training kalian biar kalian tuh juga bisa dilihat sebagai orang yang capable gitu istilahnya seperti itu ya teman-teman. Oke, next and
that's it. But do you want me to navigate the HR
EHR.
simple
Yes,
practice? Okay.
yes, you can. I will also
Okay.
will give the free access for everyone in the group later.
Okay. Okay. So today I will give you a quick demo on how to navigate simple practice. This will help you see how easy it is to manage clients or patients, appointments, and notes all in one place. So, Simple Practice is a practice management software designed for healthcare and wellness professionals. Um, it helps manage administrative and clinical tasks in one platform. So let's go over. Here you can see the dashboard of Simple Practice. So the platform offers a clean, straightforward interface, making it easy to navigate and access all the features you need.
can,
Do
Aisyah,
you
do you want
need
to translate?
to translate? Yeah.
Oke, jadi intinya teman-teman ini simple practice ini EHR gitu ya. Misalnya salah satu EHR yang dipakai karena EHR tuh ada banyak banget. Ini yang bakal kita demokan di sini. Jadi di sini sebenarnya simple banget ya teman-teman ini untuk ini yang kalian lihat sekarang ini untuk scheduling part. Nah, ini bisa kalian lihat ya ada day week month. Nah, nanti di sini kita bakal mendemokan gimana caranya untuk memasukkan data patient di sini untuk scheduling. Tapi mungkin bisa kalian lihat juga di bagian kiri itu ya ada bagian billing, insurance, bla bla. Nanti data-datanya tentang itu bakal dimasukkan ke situ. Tapi nanti mungkin kita akan jelaskan nanti ini kita awal-awalnya dulu biar kalian juga nggak bingung teman-teman. Oke, okay, and you can start.
Okay. So the left navigation panel presents the main tabs, letting you move seamlessly between different functions. So here, so first is the calendar tab. This is the default landing page when you log in. You can view notes, appointments, and availability. And then the calendar lets you let you create and schedule appointments for specific dates and time. And you can also switch views between day, week, and month for flexible scheduling.
Oke, jadi eh, main main page-nya gitu ya di halaman awalnya di berandanya tuh pasti kalian lihat bagian si kalender di sini. Eh, Waktu itu saya dan Kak Isya juga pernah ya pakai ini ya, pakai EHR gitu, tapi kita pakai yang lain gitu, pakai matrix care dulu ya kita. Tapi tetap sama aja teman-teman. Fiturnya juga mungkin tampilannya hanya sedikit berbeda gitu ya, tapi tetap sama. Jadi pertama kali kita masuk, ini yang kita lihat bagian si kalender. Jadi kita bisa lihat bagian day, week, month. Jadi kita bisa switch gitu ya, ngelihat bagian pasien-pasien kalender-kalender gitu yang bisa diisi pasien. Mungkin kalau di Google kalender mungkin bisa kalian lihat ada time blocknya seperti itu mirip teman-teman, tapi nanti kita di sini ngisi datanya pasien juga. Nah, di kalender ini kalian bakal juga ngelihat bagian date, atau tanggal dan juga jamnya. Jadi kan kadang ada ya pasien yang masuknya di tanggal segini, tanggal yang sama, misal tanggal sekarang 30 di jam 7 pagi gitu, terus ada sampai 1 jam gitu ya sama dokter, terus kemudian ada pasien lagi di jam 8-nya kayak gitu. Jadi dalam satu hari itu kan bisa ada beberapa pasien yang bakal appointment dengan provider tersebut. Jadi seperti itu ya teman-teman. Oke, next An.
Okay. So next is Clients tab. Here, we can access client information, including names, contact details, and relationships. You can view client's profile, edit information, merge or mark duplicates, and set clients as inactive.
Oke, jadi di bagian sebelah kiri ini juga ada bagian tab client ya, clients and contacts gitu. Nah, di sini kita ada isinya data dari pasien gitu. Jadi ada namanya, terus statusnya dia aktif atau enggak. Maksudnya dia masih bisa masih di situ atau enggak gitu ya. Kadang kan dia pindah kan jadinya enggak aktif gitu ya, terus enggak pakai insurance atau gimana kayak gitu. Nah, ada relationship juga. Jadi di situ dia ada ini ya, nama kliniknya dan juga nomor telepon, kemudian email kayak gitu-gitu. Jadi waktu itu seingat saya ya, waktu saya sama Kak Aisyah pakai Matrix Care itu, jadi kita masukin juga nama keluarganya teman-teman, nama keluarga, terus nomor teleponnya dia, nomor teleponnya keluarganya juga. Jadi ketika ada apa-apa kita itu bisa kontak mereka, dan juga kita juga bisa nanya ya mereka maunya di kontak itu dari email ataupun dari phone numbernya kayak gitu. Biasanya kita juga tanyain. Nah, di situ semuanya datanya tentang pasien gitu ya. Itu dimasukkan di bagian sini, clients and contact kayak gitu. Oke, next.
Okay, so you can see the status here if the patient is active patient of the clinic or inactive or a prospective patient. So let's proceed with the billing tab here. So review billing tab or review billing and transaction records, including recent activities and billing documentation. So you can see those information here. And you can also export billing information for records and reporting purposes.
Oke, jadi di bagian billing tab itu buat nunjukin istilahnya historiknya mereka gitu ya, kan bisa dilihat ya ada invoice gitu. Nah, kenapa sih ini juga bagi penting gitu ya? Karena kan setiap pasien itu kan berbeda, ada yang mereka bayar gitu ya, ada yang mereka pakai insurance gitu-gitu. Nah, di bagian sini setelahnya mereka melakukan istilahnya melakukan pemeriksaan atau kadang bisa sebelumnya juga. Nah, itu bakal muncul di sini teman-teman. Nah, nanti kan kayak dikasihkan gitu ya buat mereka untuk bayar. Istilahnya kayak gitu, makanya muncul di sini nih kayak histori aktivitasnya mereka. Oke, next.
Okay. Next is the insurance tab. So here we can submit claims, review claim status, and record insurance payments. We can also manage unbilled appointments and claims and add insurance payments to streamline billing.
Oke, jadi di bagian insurance ini ya teman-teman, ini juga penting. Kenapa? Karena insurance kan ada beberapa macam gitu ya. Jadi setiap orang itu kan berbeda ya. Jadi ada yang insurance misal kayak di kita itu premium gitu ya, insurance premium, ada yang biasa aja. Mereka tuh ada teman-teman. Makanya itu tuh penting buat ngeklaim gitulah istilahnya, mereka dapatnya berapa gitu ya ketika mereka melakukan treatment. Nah, itu dimasukkan di sini ya teman-teman. Dan itu biasanya kita juga make sure gitu ya ketika kita melakukan scheduling itu kita juga masukin tuh di situ bagian insurance-nya biasanya gitu teman-teman. Oke, next.
Okay. So next tab is analytics tab. Here we get insights into practice performance over different time frames, like current month, last 30 days, previous month, current year, or a custom range. It, analytics also cover income and client payments or outstanding balances to help make informed financial decisions. So here, for this month, you can see the time range. This month, for the last 30 days, last month, this year are a custom. So you can put from, like, for example, from to July 1st to July 31st.
Oke, jadi di bagian analytics ini adalah analisa gitu ya. Dari misal kayak this month gitu ada berapa banyak pasien, terus berapa paymentnya seperti itu ya. Jadi untuk membantu aja sih biar biar ngebantu kita untuk ngasih tahu nih ke kliniknya gitu ya. Decision yang harus mereka ambil tuh seperti apa ketika misal ada pasien yang belum bayar atau istilah balance-nya mereka seperti apa. Nah, itu kita bisa melihat dari analytics ini. Tuh. Ini juga bisa kita lihat di custom gitu ya. Ini bisa kita lihat yang end buka ya di sini ada bagian date-nya ya, bisa kita lihat dari tanggal berapa gitu, misal 31 sampai 30 atau berapa untuk memudahkan aja sih bagian analytics-nya. Oke, next.
Okay, next is the account activity tab. Here we can review account events, sign-ins, and access a HIPAA audit log to ensure security and compliance.
Ini sebenarnya aktivitas dari akunnya gitu ya, habis ngapain aja gitu ya, istilahnya kayak misal habis ngirim informasi atau documents, atau ada apa ya habis masukin schedule gitu atau ada yang cancel, semuanya ada di sini. Jadi ini sama kayak historinya, tapi histori apa aja yang udah dilakuin di akun tersebut seperti itu teman-teman. Oke, next.
Okay. Next is the settings tab. Here we can configure practice management, documents, billing preferences, scheduling, client communication, marketing, and account settings. We can also customize the platform to fit to your specific practice needs.
Oke, jadi di bagian sini tuh bagian profile and security sebenarnya kayak settingannya akun aja sih teman-teman, simpelnya seperti itu. Jadi kayak kita bisa ngatur aja sih tanggalnya, kliniknya apa, terus data-datanya kliniknya seperti apa gitu. Semuanya ada di sini. Misalnya settingannya gitu dah. Oke, next.
Okay. So here at the right, um, yeah, here, can you see um,
Ya, ya.
yeah, okay. So the plus button allows quick actions like adding new patients or new clients, scheduling appointments, and adding calendar availability. You can also access appointment requests, messages, and account management from this area. So, by understanding each section of the dashboard, you can navigate simple practice efficiently and manage your practice smoothly.
Oke, jadi di bagian atas ada plus button. Itu gunanya adalah untuk menambahkan data gitu ya ke EHR ini. Jadi bisa nambahin schedule, nambahin data pasien gitu ya. Semuanya apa yang mau kalian lakukan untuk menambahkan di EHR ini ada di bagian plus button di sini di atas ini. Seperti itu. Oke, next.
Okay, so guys, do you want to see how to add a new client or patient in a simple practice?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so now let's learn how to add a new client or patient in simple practice. So first, go to the clients tab, click on the clients tab in the dashboard, or we can just click this create client. and then enter client information like full name, date of birth, contact information, and insurance information if applicable. So for example, it's first name of the client or patient is Kendra, then Tess, date of birth. So we have an option here if the client is an adult, minor, or a couple. So for billing type, if they have insurance, click insurance. So here you can see the client status if the client is already an active patient or a prospective patient. And we can also add an email address. Uh, let's try my email address. And then for the phone number, you can also add that. We also have an option for reminder and notification for the patients. So for upcoming appointment, if they like to receive a text message from the clinic, if they need to complete a certain documentation via email, and if there's any cancellation to their appointment. Oh, mm. And then just hit continue. Oh, Gmail. Uh, okay, so let me try another email. Mm,
Okay, maybe while you like put your email, I think we can translate it to the audience first.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And it's okay. Can you scroll up, please? Oke, so jadi ini ya teman-teman bagian create clients ini ada bagian client tabs. Ada bagian adult, minor, couple. Nah, itu kalian bisa pilih tuh dia posisinya seperti apa ya. Apakah dia masih children gitu ya, anak-anak di bagian minor. Kalau misalkan dia udah dewasa di bagian adult. Kemudian ada bagian legal first name and also last name. Jadi bagian nama depan dan nama akhir gitu ya. Yang what name do they go by, sebenarnya ini kayak optional aja sih. Terus ada date of birth, itu ada bulan, tanggal, dan juga tahun. Kemudian bagian billing type ada self pay dan insurance gitu ya. Nah, itu penting sih teman-teman, karena kan kalau misalkan kita salah ya bagian itu yang harusnya mereka bisa klaim dari insurance, terus kita milihnya ke self pay gitu ya, kan kasihan gitu ya, pasiennya gitu malah nggak bisa bayar nanti ya. Kemudian bagian client status, ada bagian aktif dan juga perspektif gitu. Kalau misalkan can we get the background please? Okay, later. Okay, anyway, so ini bagian statusnya itu kayak dia masih aktif atau enggak gitu ya di klinik tersebut. Kemudian kontak details itu ada kita masukin email, terus type-nya
I will
um, dan juga permission gitu ya. Ini maksudnya boleh enggak gitu kirim email kayak gitu. Jadi kita masukin data itu juga harus dapat permission gitu dari pasiennya juga. Jadi kita harus izin gitu, istilahnya seperti itu. Kemudian ada phone gitu ya, phone number, ada bagian phone number, type-nya mobile atau apa gitu. Itu kita masukin juga. Kemudian ada reminder and notification option. Nah, ini kan ada upcoming appointments ya teman-teman. Send 24 hours before appointment start time by text gitu. Nah, ini ada bagian no email, terus ada bagian email gitu. Maksudnya kita juga nanyain ke pasien gitu, mereka mau di send remindernya itu lewat apa? Lewat SMS gitu ya, atau lewat email gitu. Nah, itu bisa kita pilih juga karena beberapa orang kan sukanya lewat email atau lewat phone gitu ya. Nah, itu terserah mereka. Makanya kita harus make sure mereka maunya seperti apa gitu. Nah, incomplete dokumen. Nah, ketika kita ke klinik gitu ya, kan kita perlu beberapa dokumen ya biar tahu juga ya providernya itu butuhnya apa, misalnya biar tahu gitu kita tuh kondisinya seperti apa. Nah, kalau misalkan beberapa ada dokumen yang kurang, itu juga dikasih reminder biar ketika mereka datang ke klinik itu udah lengkap semuanya, udah oke gitu, misalnya seperti itu. Terus ada cancellation gitu, kalau misalkan jadwalnya di cancel juga dikirimkan notification seperti itu. Jadi ada semuanya di sini ya teman-teman. Kalau sudah baru klik continue gitu. Oke, next and and you're muted. Uh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Okay. So once all information is entered, just click save to add the client to your practice. And then after saving, the client's profile will appear in your clients list. From here, you can schedule appointment, add session notes, or manage billing for that client. Um, Let me just check here. So um, for this, send intakes for Kendra's test. So that's the name of the patient. So when a client joins your practice, they need to complete certain forms before their first appointment. So these forms collect important information such as consent documentations, questionnaires and assessments, demographic and payment information. So sending these forms electronically through Simple Practice gives the client access to the client portal where they can fill everything out securely at their convenience. This ensures the provider has all the necessary information before the first session and streamlines the onboarding process.
Oke, jadi ini bagian konsen gitu, kayak form konsennya ke pasien gitu. Apa aja yang bisa di-share seperti itu, apa aja yang diperlukan. Nah, ini nih ada yang bisa dicentang ya, di sini ada teman-teman bisa lihat telehealth consultation, use AI, kemudian record audio, card authorization, dan lain-lain gitu, apa aja yang diperbolehkan di form tersebut itu kayak diisi gitu, jadi both provider dan juga pasien tuh sama-sama tahu seperti itu teman-teman. Makanya misalnya kalau mungkin teman-teman sekarang mungkin belum bisa membayangkan ya, tapi nanti ketika praktek sendiri itu baru bisa, oh ternyata seperti ini. Jadi kayak ada dokumen dokumen yang kita send gitu ke pasien, boleh apa aja gitu yang di share, nanti ditanda tangan sama mereka seperti itu sih teman-teman. Oke, next.
Okay, so once we done here, we will click continue to email. So we will send an email to the patient, but we can type an email here because this is just a demo. So continue and review, share and send now. So the patient will receive the the email that we've sent.
Oke, jadi tadi setelah diisi ya semuanya, kemudian kita send gitu, si pasiennya nanti nerima email dari yang kita buat tadi. Jadi biar tahu nih si pasiennya ternyata udah dimasukin nih datanya sama kita gitu. Ya seperti itu. Oke, next.
Okay. So as you can see, the status of the patient is perspective. And then here. So here's the client or patient's chart. But hold on. Let me go. Hold on. Hold on. I can't find the
Maybe know what you're looking for, and
um the client's portal, because I will also discuss what is the client portal. Um,
Is it like the patient chart information?
yes, where we can add the billing and insurance, contact details, and then the client portal. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I think it's supposed to be it.
maybe because this is just like a demo version.
Oh, no, I
And that
see it
one.
now.
Yes,
Okay.
this one.
Sorry.
Never mind.
Okay. So here's the client information, or the patient information. And if we're going to add an insurance information, we can also add here. And sometimes clients also has a credit or debit card information for self-pay, or if they have copay or deductibles.
Oke, jadi setelah dimasukkan tadi ya klien infonya, jadi teman-teman ada bagian billing and insurance juga. Jadi di situ teman-teman bisa masukin either dia self pay, copay atau yang deductible. Jadi biar nanti apa istilahnya kelihatan juga ketika mereka bikin schedule gitu ya. Mereka nanti setelah appointment pembayarannya seperti apa, biar sama-sama biar bener gitu ya. Nanti kan takutnya mereka punya insurance tapi kita masukinnya ke self pay gitu kan, kasihan gitu. Dan sebaliknya gitu, kalau misalkan mereka harusnya self pay tapi ternyata kita masukinnya ke insurance dan mereka nggak ada insurance gitu, itu kan juga nanti bermasalah di bagian pembayaran ya teman-teman. Jadi ini make sure ini juga harus benar gitu. Kinix.
Okay. We can also hear we can also see the status of the authorization, and then the status of the claim, and then the CPT code of the service provided to the patient.
Jadi intinya ini lebih ke kayak klaimnya sama bagian service code-nya. Gimana ya menjelasin service code, Aisyah? Aku rada bingung untuk
Oh ya,
jelasin.
oke oke. Jadi ini itu kan kalau misalkan kita mau klaim asuransi itu kan kita input service code atau CPT codes sama diagnosis itu kan pakai ICD-10. Nah, ini si bagian yang service code ini nanti fungsinya kita intinya tuh kita udah ngelakuin apa sih intervensi apa yang udah kita lakuin buat pasien atau kita udah ngasih terapi apa buat pasien. Tujuannya itu memang nanti untuk memudahkan di billing. Nah, kalau kalian tanya kenapa service code-nya di situ kok cuman ada beberapa? Karena basically simple practice itu mostly digunakan oleh counselor, mental health counselor, terus kayak provider-provider yang berhubungan dengan psikoterapi sama psikologis. That's why mereka CPT code-nya terbatas seputar itu gitu. Jadi nanti intinya kalau misalkan teman-teman nanti belajar tentang billing coding itu saling berhubungan kan kalau coding itu ada ICD-10 sama CPT codes. Nah, itu sama-sama hubungannya akan masalah claim dan billing gitu.
Okay. So let's click the contacts tab. So the contacts tab is where you store important people related to the client or to the patient who may need to be contacted in emergencies or for approvals or for coordination of care. This is not the client's personal contact information that stays in the main client profile.
Oke, jadi di bagian kontak itu bukan kontaknya si pasien, tapi kontak orang-orang yang berkaitan dengan dia. Jadi misal eh, mother gitu, father gitu kan bisa. Jadi benar-benar ya orang-orang di sekitarnya. Kenapa kita perlu? Karena kalau misalkan ada emergency atau ada approval gitu ya, hal-hal yang perlu di approve, kita bisa kontak juga ke orang-orang itu. Jadi emergency kontaknya ada di sana. Eh, Biasanya itu nanti seperti yang tadi bisa kirim SMS gitu ya ke mereka. Gitu sih teman-teman. Oke, next.
Okay, so the next is oh, next is the client portal. So the client portal is a secure online space where clients can complete intake forms and questionnaires, view and update personal and insurance information, make payments and submit credit card information, receive appointment reminders and practice communications, access documents sent by the provider like consent forms or treatment plans.
Jadi intinya klien portal ini kayak permission aja sih teman-teman. Ini diperbolehkan nggak kirim appointment, terus secure messaging sama akses billing dokumennya. Jadi intinya kayak ada akses yang diperlukan gitu. Mungkin teman-teman bingung ya kenapa kok ribet banget ya tadi ada ini gitu ya. Nah, mungkin teman-teman eh, perlu take note bahwa ini kayaknya buat US gitu ya. Jadi kayak kita kan ada HIPAA ya teman-teman. Jadi ada benar-benar istilahnya kita harus secure data gitu ya. Makanya kita tuh harus mastiin banget kliennya tuh mau nggak sih dikasih ini, terus boleh nggak sih di share ini. Nah itu tuh kita ada HIPAA yang berkaitan, makanya kenapa ini kayaknya banyak banget nih yang harus diisi gitu, karena kita ya harus menjaga regulasi tersebut gitu ya teman-teman. Oke, next.
Okay, so the client portal allows patients to manage their information and complete necessary forms before their first appointment. It keeps everything secure and reduces paperwork for the office. So once you send intakes, the client will receive an email invitation to access the portal. And this is also where they can fill out consent forms.
Ya, jadi intinya setelah dikasih permission gitu ya, kita save, kita kirim emailnya gitu, baru kita bisa akses sih sebenarnya akses datanya pasien. Intinya seperti itu teman. Jadi untuk memastikan aja sih kita boleh akses atau enggak. Gitu. Oke, next.
Okay, so next is let's learn how to schedule an appointment for a client in simple practice. It's loading. Hold on.
It's okay.
Okay. So for a new appointment or to schedule an appointment, we can click schedule appointment and then search for the patient. So Kendra. Oh, and then the schedule date. Let's say September 2nd. The appointment is from 9 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. So here we can see the what type of service, and you can see here for initial consultation there's no charge, but for example, mm, oh hold on. Here's the service. The fee is $100. And then once confirmed with the patient, we can save it and then check if it's already in the calendar. September. Here, you can see the appointment.
Oke, so jadi teman-teman kalau mau masukin jadwal appointment-nya tadi, pertama kan kita masukin data pasien ya di create clients, kemudian kita mau masukin schedule gitu di plus tadi, kemudian schedule appointment. Nah di situ nanti kita ada muncul ya bagian box di sini untuk masukin datanya si Kendra ini itu. Jadi kita cari tuh namanya si Kendra, make sure dia bener ya Kendra yang mana, takutnya kan biasanya ada orang yang namanya sama gitu kan di situ. Nah itu make sure bahwa orangnya bener yang itu. Kemudian kalian bisa masukin juga dia mau di jam berapa. Jadi itu kan misal ya dimasukin di 9:15 AM gitu ya sampai jam berapa dan durasinya itu berapa menit gitu ya. Kemudian di lokasinya juga itu kan ini kan hanya demo biasa ya mungkin kalau misalkan di real gitu ya bisa milih gitu lokasinya apa seperti itulah intinya. Kemudian di bagian services dia itu mau ngapain gitu di kliniknya. Nah, ini kita ambil contoh dia mau psychiatric diagnostic evaluation. Nanti ada muncul juga fee-nya berapa itu kan ada $100. Nanti ada juga yang initial appointment ya tadi aku lupa tadi apa initialnya. Yang pertama evaluasi pertama itu dia no charge. Jadi kayak konsultasi pertama aja. Nah, kemudian ini bisa kita lihat ya di bagian billing ada insurance. Jadi dia makanya tadi awal itu kita masukin data dia bayarnya pakai apa. Jadi biar bener ya nanti munculnya ketika kita mau schedule appointment gitu teman-teman. Jadi kalau udah kita oke gitu ya nanti muncul di bagian tab kalender. Jadi muncul namanya Kendra di tanggal yang sudah kita pilih dan di jam yang kita pilih gitu. Jadi bisa muncul di September Tuesday 2nd Kendra test di 9:15 AM. Seperti itu teman-teman. Oke, next.
Okay. Here you can also reschedule or cancel appointments by just clicking on the appointment in the calendar. This helps keep your schedule organized and ensures clients receive reminders automatically.
Oke, jadi ini bagian dia show atau no show, cancelled gitu-gitu. Jadi biar intinya itu ketika nanti ada passion yang masuk gitu ya, terus ternyata ada yang satu cancel, terus kemudian nggak kita cancel. Jadi kan kayak numpuk-numpuk gitu ya teman-teman. Jadi nggak kelihatan bagus gitu, nggak kelihatan ini tuh siapa sih yang mau siapa sih yang mau masuk, siapa sih yang mau appointment gitu-gitu. Jadi make sure ini kalian juga klik ya dia show cancelled atau seperti apa, nanti juga muncul di remindernya pasien. Jadi ketika dia beneran nih jadi gitu ya, nanti kan tadi mungkin kalian bisa ingat ya yang sebelumnya, jadi ada 24 jam sebelumnya itu ada reminder gitu. Nah kalau cancel juga ada remindernya gitu, jadi biar mereka pun juga nggak bingung nih aku harus datang nggak ya. Terus kalau misalkan nih mereka nggak jadi datang tapi nggak ada reminder dia di cancel gitu, nah itu kan juga bingung loh, aku ini harusnya datang nggak kan aku udah cancel kayak gitu intinya. Oke, and next.
Actually, that's it. I hope you know now have a better idea of how it can help manage clients, reschedule appointments, and create notes easily and efficient. So, for aspiring medical virtual assistants, my advice is don't be afraid to start, learn, and grow. Every skill you bring to the table can make a difference for providers and patients. So, being an MVA has shown me that no matter where you start, your skills can grow into something that truly supports providers and improve patient care. Thank you so much.
Oke, thank you so much, Anne. Oke teman-teman, jadi Anne bilang bahwa walaupun teman-teman ini kerjanya di balik layar ya teman-teman, tapi kita itu benar-benar membantu provider gitu untuk membantu patient life gitu ya, patient care. Jadi walaupun di balik layar kita juga ngebantu loh masukin schedule appointment, kemudian data-datanya pasien ini membantu banget ke provider ya teman. Jadi jangan kira bahwa oh cuma di balik layar cuma masukin data, enggak, kita itu tetap ngebantu pasien loh teman-teman. Cuman memang bedanya kita nggak muncul aja gitu ya di depannya pasien atau on-site seperti itu. Jadi buat teman-teman yang masih bingung nih, kayaknya aku takut ini aku kayaknya nggak cocok deh, be brave, be confident ya teman-teman, karena namanya kita juga mempelajari hal yang baru ya, kita harus tetap terus belajar teman-teman. Oke gitu. Oke, I think we can start the like Q&A session, right? Or maybe do you guys want to ask and directly? You may like raise your hand, use the emoticon below.
Actually,
Okay.
there is
Oh,
questions here on the
yes.
chat box.
Yes, we also have a two people raise their
Yes.
hand, I think.
Okay, maybe
Yeah.
we can start from Ajeng Putriawan. Unmute.
Okay, glad to see you. And I'm sorry, okay, I'm sorry because I am in restaurant with my family. By the way, I already follow your TikTok. You're really amazed. And my background is pharmacist. I'm transitioning to become medical virtual assistant like you. And my questions are first, uh, for newcomer NPA like me, which one is the best practice? Learn all EHR platform but not deeper, or enough to learn only one platform but in no detail from appointment schedule, SOAP notes, billing, and so on. And the second is, sorry, maybe out of the topic, how your opinion about impact artificial intelligence for professional MPA like you? If it become threatening or advantage? Okay. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Kak Ama and Kaisha, for this opportunity.
Okay, thank you so much. And you can answer.
Actually, I can't hear her
Maybe
clearly.
yes. I
Yes,
think
I can try to. Or you want
you want to
you got the
like
point, Kama?
type your question. I only got the last question to be honest, the about the AR part.
I think I got the
Uh,
first question.
my sound not clearly, Kak.
Yeah,
Okay,
ya,
okay.
just
Maybe
want to
I.
clarify in Indonesia.
Hmm?
Kakak
Hmm?
tadi tanya kan bagusnya kita tuh pakai apa sistem apa atau kita pelajari satu aja tapi detail atau banyak tapi kita maksudnya kita coba beberapa platform gitu kan.
Ya,
Yang
ya,
paling
ya,
pertama.
yes, betul, Kak.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I got the point. Yes. Okay, so her first question is if we want to be a medical virtual assistant because she is transitioning into a medical about how to navigate the EHR system. Do you think what is the best system for EHR to learn? And also, do you think that which one the better one? I mean like do we need to learn only one system but it's a detail or we learn like two, three, or any types of EHR, but we can learn like each feature on it, but maybe not very detailed as a medical VA. And also, the second question she is asking about the AI as a medical virtual assistant. It can be your advantage or maybe like the challenge for you. Yeah.
Okay, and you can answer. Did you get it the question or no?
Um, Let me try. But can you still see my screen? I don't know
Yes.
how I end
Yes, we
this.
can.
I'm sorry.
For the sharing. Wait.
Stop share. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm, Okay, so I just remember about the EHR. Actually, it depends on the client. But um for example, simple practice is very easy to navigate. I just I'm not using simple practice, but I was able to learn how to navigate it within the day. So yeah, what what is the other question? I hope I answered your question because it really depends on the client, and sometimes um client will train you. Like in my case, my client trained me on how to navigate or use Tebra.
Okay, maybe like we can add a little bit to that.
Actually, same.
So
Mm.
basically, guys, for the EHR, there are a lot of type of EHR. I mean, like the brand, there Matrix Care that me and also Aisha used before, and also Dr. Chrono and a lot of like other EHR. So
HR.
I think you can just like learn. I mean, like the basic, the feature, and also like um like what this used for, you know, because even if you open one EHR, for example, like today we use the demo from Simple Practice, and if you open like for example Matrix Care, actually the look is pretty similar, so the feature is
The
pretty.
feature pretty similar.
Yes,
Correct.
you just have to know the feature and also the function, and then you can go like easily with other EHR basically. So I think for me, I think you can just learn for like from one EHR. For example, like this one simple practice, and then you can go with the other EHR easily. And also, if you got hired in a client, mostly they will train you first because they also know that there are a lot of EHR in the US, so they will like train you usually like in a day or few days, just to get like familiarize yourself with the HR. But you have to know that they won't train you like every day for the long time. So
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-mm.
have you have to be very quick
And
learner. Yes,
resourcefulness as well. That's very
yes,
important.
yes, just apa ya istilahnya, kayak kalian juga harus mandiri dan bertanggung jawab dengan itu gitu. Jadi kalau misalkan dijelasin langsung kalian take notes gitu, take notes dan kalian remember. Jadi biar klien situ juga nggak apa ya jelasin berulang kali, dan mereka nggak akan jelasin berulang kali ya teman-teman. Jadi bentar doang biasanya gitu. Okay, the other
So
question
uh,
is about the AI.
yes, about the AI. So AI is a tool to automate repetitive tasks, but MVA is a human who provide admin support and judgment, especially for patient interaction and coordination. So in many offices, AI tools can help MVAs by reminding them of tasks, automating scheduling, or flagging missing information, but MVAs are still needed for human decisions, patient communication, and the complex admin tasks.
Oke, jadi intinya adalah AI itu bisa membantu tapi use wisely gitu ya. Jadi memang nanti bakal membantu banget ketika kita mengerjakan pekerjaan kita, tapi tetap harus ada human touch
Human touch.
decision di situ. Even kalian if you make a email or like chats gitu ya ke patient, jangan langsung dari AI and you send it to them. No, but um you have to create the email or the chat yourself, and then you can just like get help from the AI to rewind your chats, for example. But don't don't just ask the AI to create it for you. Just simple as that. I mean like jadi kalian bisa minta bantuan sedikit tapi jangan sepenuhnya semuanya di AI. Dan sebenarnya dari minggu kemarin itu saya ada belajar gitu ya di webinar tentang AI juga. Jadi AI ini juga sebenarnya ada dipakai di kesehatan tuh juga ada. Cuman memang untuk regulasinya ya teman-teman masih belum clear ya Kak Isya ya, belum kayak ada jelas gitu sebenarnya
Mm-mm.
batasnya. Jadi masih ada agak abu-abu, tapi jangan khawatir karena juga kalau misalkan kalian bekerja di US gitu ya, tools-tools yang dipakai itu harus HIPAA compliance loh teman-teman. Jadi em, benar-benar terjaga banget sih. Intinya seperti itu. Oke.
Okay. So I'm sorry.
No, no, go
Yeah,
on.
Can
go
I?
ahead.
Okay. So we have other question here. I
I think there's a one who raised
um
and Christine.
there actually a question on the chat bot.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We can read it later. I think the one who
Yeah.
raised she asking for directly to
PH.
you. Yeah, to speak.
Christine?
Okay.
Christine.
Hello, is my voice clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Anne. Thank you in advance for your explanation. It's really clear and detailed. Well, I have a question regarding the EHR system. I've been trying out Practice Fusion for a week now.
Oh, that's great.
And turns out there are so many features in one EHR platform like appointment making, SOAP notes, SOAP, billing, and insurance. Do you have any suggestions on the order we should learn these things so we can understand them like comprehensively and operate the EHR system properly? That's question number one. And number two is, do you recommend us to take paid specified courses for like HIPAA or medical billing? Thank you.
Hi, Christine. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Hello? And can you
Uh, did you get my questions, Anne? Sorry? Can you hear me?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, Christine.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. Um, I heard about simple practice. You've been practicing how to navigate simple practice, right?
Practice fusion.
practice fusion? I think
Ah,
it's different.
practice
The complex,
fusion.
yeah, the more
Ah,
complex one because when I start this journey as a medical VA, I also use practice fusion to navigate.
actually, for practice fusion, I never use that. But for you to start on how to learn the
Right.
um learn the tool, you can start with the very easy one, like on how to add a patient, like what we did earlier. And again, we have lots of resources on how to learn how to navigate the tools, like we have YouTube and also TikTok. Many MVAs are helping aspiring MVAs on how to how to navigate a certain tool.
Okay, maybe we can add to that, M. Is that okay? Okay, so for the DHR, we know that there are a lot of EHR out there, but I think we can just learn from the basic, like how to add the patient, how to add the scheduling. So basically, as a NVA, you don't have to do it all. Like me and Aisha don't didn't what's that, do the SOAP part.
Yes, we were not doing all the tasks like
Yes.
in the same times because we will divide it, and then the client we also will ensure which part for your job. I mean, like, if you want, if you will do the medical receptionist, so you will receive a call, you will do some set up the appointment or something like that. If you take the billing part, so you will do something like billing, you input the code, and then the claims, it will be your part as well, something like that. So I think it will be, what's that, it will be clear, it should be clear in the first time what is your job, like the job details, because I'm seeing that some part, let's say like the scribing part, let's say in the billing part, they're very specialized. I mean, like, they will use the keyword like very specific, like medical billing or medical biller, urgently needed, something like that. So you will got a mind for your job, for the client. I mean, like, why the client is hired you, what jobs that you will do for your client, it will be clear actually.
So, like when everyone asks me about the MVA, I always ask them back, like, what is your skill? What is your interest? I mean, that is because when you apply, you have to like read all of the job description. For example, for us, me and Aisha don't do the SOAP, right? No, we don't do the
We
scribe.
don't do the scribing
Yeah, we
actually.
only do like the
Mm.
admin part, the scheduling, the customer service. So you can like get the clear idea of what you do, of what you will do later, that when you have the job, right? So me and Aisha also like only did the scheduling and also the patient data, like the data entry. So I think it depends on you. If you want to do the scribing as well, you have to learn about the scribing too. But if you don't want to do that, it's totally okay. You can just learn about the scheduling, the EHR, the basic part. So you have to know the foundation first. You have to know yourself first, what you want. I think that
So,
can answer the question.
uh,
Can
okay,
I
I'm sorry.
ask a follow-up question?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes.
So basically in the MVA field, the job, I mean, like in the job search page, the jobs are usually specified ya, Kak?
Yeah,
Not
mostly,
like
yeah.
not like what we have in Indonesia, Palu Gada. Not
No,
like
no,
that.
no.
Yeah, no, no. I think it will be specified, and also they will put your real. I mean, like the job desk. What will you do for the client? Because like medical scribing, they usually put the title with a very detailed, like scribing, medical scribe or medical scriber. Because um for the medical scribing and then medical billing, I think they need a very specialized person to do that part. And also, if I'm not mistaken, sometimes they asking for people they already have the what's that, like this competency certificate for it, if I'm not mistaken. Was that, I forgot what the certificate name, if I'm not mistaken, is about coding and billing certificate, something like that. Some same in Indonesia, we also, as a pharmacist, we have um, apa namanya.
License.
Yeah, it's like this license that you do the job. Serkom lebih ke tepatnya, lebih ke arah kompetensi kita diakui gitulah, kayak semacam itu. Jadi
So,
it's specific, but if we want to be a medical VA, it's a do something like more administrative gitu.
Okay.
so I'm sorry.
Yes, and
So, in the medical virtual assistant field, there are different
mm-hmm.
niches or specialization depending on the type of work and the medical field you focus on. Like, like me, I am a more on admin tasks. So I do
Mm.
scheduling appointment. I also do what else? I manage chronic care management for the doctor or for the patients. It really
Mm.
depends. Or some other, like they mentioned earlier, they are um billing specialists. So it depends
Mhm.
on you. What is your niche? What do you want to focus on?
Okay, okay.
And
Okay,
then
thank you for.
you're welcome. And you also have a question about the paid training for MVAs, is that right?
Mhm.
Okay. Actually, there is a advantages of paid training for MVAs. First is you can get a clear roadmap instead of figuring things out yourself. So there is a structured learning system, and they also provide certificate, and it can boost credibility with clients, especially if you have no prior experience. What else? You can ask questions to the mentors, get feedback, and learn tips from experienced medical virtual assistants.
By the way, sorry for interrupting. She's asking is there's any training program because we haven't spilled the tea.
Oh, I thought she's
That's
asking me if it's worth
guys,
it.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, of course. Oh, if it's worth it. And also actually, guys, because you already asking about that, we will spill the tea. That we will pay the training in bootcamp, and then Anne will be the one of our mentors. So if you see, she's very good in explaining today's session, right? So yeah, we are so glad to having see here and her here, and also um, we also want to introducing to you all that and will be one of our mentor. But we will spill the tea later on after this discussion about what will you get. But um what's that? Kama, do you want to add something?
I think we can just like what's that?
Oh,
Explain more later. I think
yes,
we
we will explain more later about the training.
will
But
focus on EHR now.
So we also have other question here. It says
yes, in
uh,
the chat box, I will
yes,
try to
it says here there is a
in bahasa this one, Kak, berarti appointment sesuai dengan pembayaran. What do you mean? I mean like based on the oh maybe she's asking about the appointment setting. Is it self pay or insurance? Correct, Romasi? Can you clarify your question, please? What is the base on the payment?
Hello, sis.
Ah, this one. Hi,
Okay,
go
hi.
ahead
Yeah,
with your
uh,
question.
that's right. I mean, while we add a patient, while we input that, we need to know the appointment and payment. It's the same time, or can it what we call?
Confirmation
Yeah,
about
just
the
like that.
payment.
Yeah, yes, for the
Oh yes,
confirmation.
of course, of course. So at the first time, okay. She's asking for like the first time. Kak, aku nanya pakai bahasa Indonesia ya untuk konfirmasi bener gak poinnya. Jadi misalkan ada orang datang, kita nanyain kan ini bayarnya pakai umum atau pakai asuransi gitu.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oke.
benar.
Okay, so and her question is about when we try to setting up the appointment from for the patient, um, there is a billing or payment method, self-pay or insurance, for the first time. So we need to confirm to patient right about what is the payment method that she will use. I mean like yeah, if
yes,
she
yes.
would like to use the insurance. that correct?
Yes, that's right. Actually, most of the Americans have an insurance because it's law.
So
So
expensive, correct?
yes, but they also have Medicaid plans. So
Oh
even
yeah.
if they are low income earner, they are still covered. So they have an insurance because they don't want to pay out of pocket.
Yeah,
So
correct.
it's very important to ask for their insurance information.
Yes, yes. Okay, thank you, sis.
Yes.
Okay,
Welcome.
and there's a question here. It
Mm-hmm.
says here all data we get from providers, right? So the
Yeah.
question is, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, sorry. I will read the question from the top. So the I think I'm seeing the question about the
EHR,
EHR is internationally system or per country has their own policy or system.
EHR. Let me check that EHR is the international list system or per
System.
country. Hmm.
Actually, we are Indonesian government trying to build the EHR system, guys. If you haven't have heard about Satu Sehat. And also I'm seeing that some of company in Indonesia, the IT company, they already built a system like EHR. So it's will be I will say like depend on the country, but
Mm-mm.
what the EHR that we introduced to you is EHR that generally used in the US actually. Maybe like Indonesia, they have their own policy, and that's never mind. I mean, like, you still can learn because the future also will be similar, correct? Because like the system will try to connect one by one from another one. What's that? One provider to another provider or healthcare facility. So just to ensure that everything in a one system, because we're seeing that like what you mentioned about SIM-RS or something like medical record in the health facility. Basically, it's more like EMR, not the EHR. And I know Indonesian government trying to figuring out Satu Sehat. They build it to ensure to transitioning every healthcare facility in Indonesia transitioning in what's that digital platform. So based on that, I can say that maybe yeah, it's like their own policy. But the EHR system that we discussed for tonight, it can be also used for international provider, because I'm seeing outside of American they also use the simple practice, because I'm working closely with a psychologist, with a social worker, or more like the mental health counselor. I'm seeing outside of American they also use simple practice.
And also each like you've mentioned earlier, each country implements its own version according to the local regulations,
Mhm.
insurance, and healthcare practices. And next question
Next
is
question,
about the
yes,
appointment. The
has to.
question is, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, yeah. It means each type of appointment has different charge. Yes.
Yes. And then next is appointment from patient is come from conversation by phone mostly. Yes, that's right. But there is other methods like online patient portals or email requests or walk-in. But most of the time, yeah, phone calls.
Yes, so for those who are like scared talking in English, I think you can learn now. But yeah, there are some like job tests that don't require you to speak actually, like me, like currently what I do now. But I think like even though if you don't know how, don't want to have a phone handling or talk, you will have to talk eventually, like during the meeting or any other event. So make sure if you want to get international client or US client, make sure you learn English. Okay, you don't have to be fluent, everyone, because me and Aisha don't like.
Yes, and also I have some tips for you if you are not confident enough to speak through call. I know that feeling because I was on there. What I was doing is I create the call script, and also I practice like every time I try to practice. Even I know that maybe there's a something unnecessary will be happen, but at least we know how to handle it. We already familiarized with how to greeting, how to solve the problem, how to handle the irritate patient, something like that.
Yeah, if you guys know, I have like one book specifically for um phone script. Like every cases I have the script. So that's how I learn. Maybe you can do that also.
How about you, Anne? Do you have any tips maybe about because I know Filipinos English was great.
Uh, Actually, I did that before. I always have a script because every time that I'm speaking with the patient, I feel nervous and then I don't know what to say. So I always have a script.
Okay, so guys, you also heard ad, right? So don't be scared. Prepare your script and learn every day. You will master it eventually.
Yes, correct.
Next
And
question.
then next question, all data we get from providers, right?
Yes. So as a medical virtual assistant, most patient data comes from the healthcare provider. So they have a tool or EHR or EMR.
Okay. And then the next question. Oh, she's asking in Bahasa, I will translate it. So every day, how many patients that you handle, or is there any standard um for the patient to call you? I mean, yeah, yeah. Is there's any minimum? I think minimum patient. How many patient that you handle per day?
Me, actually, it depends if the doctor will visit her patients because my our patients are in the assisted living facilities.
Okay, maybe we can add to that, right? So, usually we work per shift. So, so for example, when you work 9 to 5, you will handle the customer from 9 to 5. So sometimes you will get like 10 calls or 20 calls. It depends on the day. So there is
It
no
will.
maximum or the minimum. You just work from that time. So basically that. What is it, Aisha? Do you want to add something?
Yes, it will be fluctuative based on the provider that you work for, and also based on the day.
Mm,
Usually based on the day as well. If you were working on the Friday or maybe yeah weekend, it will be more quiet. I mean, like you're not handle too many calls, but when you start your shift at the day shift and then Monday, oh my God, there's a lot of things that you need to do. You will handle the call, you will handle the something the pending task during the weekend, correct? Yeah, it will be fluctuative actually.
Okay, next question.
How the
How
patient give us the oh sorry, Amma, go ahead.
go on, go on.
How the patient give us their information by paper or by phone call directly. I think it's already ensure, right? Can be by call, email, or maybe walk-in. Okay, we proceed with another question. How can we convince clients he hire us as entry medical VA without prior experience in medical or VA field? And
Okay, and how did you convince your client?
yes,
Hmm. Since I already have a healthcare background, I work with the insurance companies. That's why I can I can actually my client messaged me on LinkedIn. I didn't apply to her. So um if you already have a experience or working experience in the healthcare industry, it's oh, you're asking without prior experience. Okay. Um that's why it's a very important to know or yeah to have a you can enroll to boot camp for you to understand how the US healthcare system works, and you can gain um knowledge and skills, and you will you can show certificate to the client
yes. Also, you can create a portfolio that's showing
portfolio.
up that you have that skill, even you are not a medical background. Um, you don't have any medical or maybe VA field, but you can showing up to your potential client that you have that skill through your portfolio, and also during the interview or discovering call you can explain that you have that experience when and also joining bootcamp or internship. I think it can be help you more.
Yes. So I think, for example, like in my case, before I get hired as an VA, I make sure that what's that? I present my LinkedIn nicely. I build my personal branding, and I also create my CV and also portfolio, and then I apply to a lot of clients so that my my potential clients know that I am capable to this work, right?
and and also show your willingness to learn and offer reliability and professionalism. So clients value someone who's dependable, responsible, detail oriented, more than experience first.
Yes, this
Yes,
skill
correct.
are needed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next question. This A application for administration, right? Not EHR or EMR.
Actually, it's in EHR as well. This one is EHR application, but maybe it's because typically it's only used for mental health counselor.
Aisha,
I work closely with provider mental health counselor, and I
Aisha, sorry for interrupting.
hello,
Your connection is not good, so
ngelak ya.
yes.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Actually, this is EHR, everyone's, but maybe why they're so limited and so simple because it's only used for mental health counselor. I think um for the real EHR that you different. Me and Ama was working for what's that, home care clinic, home health clinic. So we have like the specific EHR more for um home health clinic also, and work with the general practitioner. So there's a EHR that's generally will use for general practitioner. I think that one. Also, we do administrative on the EHR, correct? And
Yes.
Do you have any additional? Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, I think we can like start
Okay.
answering the next question, right?
Yeah. Yes. As a newcomer, I'm sure many of us still tap in. We go to the job right on the first day. Do you have any personal experience to share about regarding a small issue you had, and how did you manage it and solve it? Go ahead and
Actually, I had an experience before. The patient called to reschedule an appointment, but the schedule in the system is full, and I wasn't sure what to do at first. So I asked my 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 supervisor for the guidance, and they showed me how to check the wait list and available slots. And then I was able to find a new time for the patient, and from then on, I made a small checklist for handling reschedules.
I hope you can ensure. So that's a very important to take a note, correct? And
Yes.
take a note something like that you do, and then what's that? Do your task. Manage your task.
Yeah, I think
Any got
I think for MVA you also have to have like what's that solver thinking, like problem solving thinking, right? So
Yes.
when you like encounter a lot of like issue or encounter an issue, you have to look for a way to get it right basically, or you can just like escalate to your supervisor, or you have to know like where you have to be escalated, or just get to know the system better so you can have like the solving
Yes.
the solve.
I think was that it will be normal when
Yes.
it's your first day.
Yeah, no one is perfect.
Because yeah, even you have a even you have trained, but I think it's normal that you're facing something that unexpected happened to you on the first day of your job.
Any guideline or help tools in the apps?
Um,
The
I
next question. For
I
you
do.
and for your case, do you have like a get guidelines on your
to learn, yes, about EHR.
apps? The Tebra, I think. Is there any guidelines? How to
Um,
navigate?
Actually, no. There's no guideline. My client trained me for I don't know, an hour only, for 1 hour, and then I just navigate it for 2 days. I explore it on how to add new patient chart, how to schedule an appointment, how to um, enter the medications to the patient chart. So it's very important that you need to be, resourceful.
Yes, that's correct. Mm, yes, that's correct. I think it already ensure by and And also, can we proceed with the next question? I'd like to ask about the billing and insurance. Does that mean we request the patient authorization to use their credit card number or insurance information? After the patient provides consent and submit their data, will their credit card or insurance detail will be automatically saved in the system? And once the treatment session at the healthcare facility is complete, will the claim be processed directly to the insurance or credit card automatically, or is there any another approval process required? Thank you.
Um, for credit card, you need patient authorization. You must get consent before using their credit card or insurance info. And sometimes they will be the one who will input those information to the client portal or patient portal.
Okay, I will try to translate just to make it clear to our audience. Jadi nanti teman-teman itu ada yang namanya klien portal, kayak mereka itu apa ya, aplikasi webnya untuk si kliennya itu login kayak akunnya gitu loh. Nanti di sana teman-teman itu sebagai klien akan ngisi data-data yang dibutuhkan gitu. Jadi yang ngisi itu adalah kliennya sendiri gitu, pasiennya sendiri. Kita cuman kayak ngirim ngirim link through the system. Tadi kita ngirim link masalah credit card, insurance. Nah, nanti mereka sendiri yang akan ngisi gitu.
And then for the insurance, the claim is sent to the insurance company, which must approve before payment. So we don't ask for the details. We will just submit claims to the insurance company.
Ya, jadi kita itu cuman kayak apa ya, ngirim klaimnya itu ke insurance-nya gitu. Kita nggak butuh yang terlalu apa ya, detailnya kayak insurance-nya apa ini gimana dia udah habis berapa dan lain-lain, itu kayaknya nggak sampai segitunya. Tapi karena kalau di sistem insurance di US itu kan beda, jadi kita cuman butuh kayak ID number, terus masih aktif atau enggak sama plannya, biasanya itu sih yang dibutuhkan. Oke,
Next question.
next question. Are there any tips to get the first job as MVA? So we join an agency or we can do it by searching our own through LinkedIn or Upwork.
Let me read it. I'm sorry. Are there any tips to get the first job as an MBA? Mm. Actually, if you want to get or if you want to work to a direct client, you can apply on Upwork, on LinkedIn, onlinejobs.ph, or healthcare job boards, or in Facebook groups. But if you want to apply to an agency, that's much better because the agency will find a client for you.
Jadi bisa dari beberapa cara ya, agensi juga bisa, ke LinkedIn juga bisa, ke Upwork juga bisa gitu. How about the tips to get the first job?
Actually, you can try to offer trial tasks or short-term projects to build experience, and then they can just leave a what we call that
It's
a
like a probation, like
yes.
or the free trial. Oh ya, jadi dari sisi N bilang you can offer the free trial maybe like 1 week or 2 weeks free trial to your client to see if they are what's that um if they're like to hire you, so they will be continue to into the paid, right, correct, paid hired. But if not, yeah, they can just leave gitu.
And then
Basically,
go ahead.
sorry.
Sorry.
So basically, it's time for us to show our skill or our capability, right?
Yes, the real skill. Yeah, it's more like real skill. Ya anggap aja magang lah teman-teman.
Yeah, like an internship. Yeah, okay.
And then you can also optimize your profile, your LinkedIn profile, your Upwork profile, optimize it, highlight your skills, highlight your communication and your willingness to learn. Yeah, I guess that's the best tip.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's already ensured well. So can we proceed? Oh, is there any additional?
Oh yeah, I think they also can learn about the personal branding we from the previous session, right? So for those who are new about the MVA, you can um watch our
Our video.
on YouTube, so you can assess that. We will send you the link so you can learn, right? So you can optimize your LinkedIn from now. Okay. All right. Next question.
Continue the question based on your experience. Is all the treatment or medication covered by the insurance? How about the test medication? Is it not the list in the standard insurance policy? How to confirm with the patient and charge the payment method? And how about their EHR or EMR?
Okay, so for the medication, no, not everything is covered. Only treatments, tests, and medication listed in the patient's plan or insurance plan will be paid by the insurance. And it should be medically necessary. That is the reason why we have a prior authorization. So we have to submit prior authorization to the insurance company to check if it's medically necessary. But if it's not really covered by the insurance, they have to pay out of pocket.
Oke, so jadi kalau misalkan teman-teman itu apa namanya nggak ya sama lah ya kayaknya asuransi dimanapun kayak gitu. Jadi kita harus nyocokin sama insurance plan-nya. Nah itu memang tugasnya orang billing ya. Kenapa kita bilang di billing tuh dia lebih specialized gitu loh karena kerjanya juga udah kompleks. Needs billing sendiri udah kompleks. Mereka harus ngecek plans-nya pasiennya apa, terus juga make sure medication sama treatmentnya di cover atau enggak kayak gitu-gitu. Kalau enggak ya berarti mereka harus ngeluarin duit sendiri buat bayar. Gitulah kurang lebihnya. And how to confirm with the patient if there's a charge um, ch- and change the payment method. I mean like
Um,
do we need to I think do we need to confirm if their medication or maybe the treatment is not covered by their insurance?
yes, it's very important to double check with the benefits team or with the insurance company if a certain medication or treatment is covered by the plan, just to make sure that they will get paid and they will not pay, or the provider will get paid by the insurance, and then the patient won't pay out of pocket.
Okay, I think it's already answered well. Okay, so mostly an MVA has supervisor or any experience without supervisor.
Actually, I had supervised, no, when I was working in the insurance company, yes, but now I don't have any supervisor. I am directly working with my client to the doctor.
So not all the medical VA will have the supervisor, right?
Yes,
But if you're working with the agency, of course you will
agency,
have. Of course
for
you will have
sure.
the manager and the supervisor. But if you're working with direct client, I think mostly you will be responsible directly to the client. Okay, everyone. Actually, we want to introduce you about some things. Can we start? I already spilled the tea. Let me share my screen. Oh, sorry. Wait, I didn't prepare. Oh yeah, is there any further question before we go to the training
Yeah.
introduction?
While Aisha prepare, you can like ask question if you need to clarify something or you have additional question. You can start like using the chat box to put your question.
Yes. Okay, so basically, because we're seeing a lot of you asking about the training, the boot camp, we finally provide you the training and boot camp for the medical VA. We want to learn like very beginning part. You want to learn A to Z. You want to learn from the zero part because I'm seeing like the this one of our participant there's asking how about if I don't have any medical background or maybe virtual assistant background. I think this program will be sweet for you because we will build this program to empowering you from very beginning part, even you are not healthcare professional, even you have not you don't have any experience on how to work remotely, how to handle your job in the healthcare field. Program we built for you guys. And for the training program, actually for the training we have the 6 weeks with a total 12 session. So it will be 2 sessions per week and 2 hours per session. And for the mentors, we have internationally mentor with the experience in healthcare and digital expertise like Anne, as we see, right? She explained to us about EHR clearly. She can demonstrate the EHR. She can communicate in the healthcare. You have an idea how she was working as a medical VA. And then so we will learn both a medical VA and general VA skills. Why we pull this program not only to learn about medical VA because we are seeing a lot of people still um, have an idea about how to start the remote working journey. They don't know how to do administrative tasks virtually or remotely. They don't know what the tools that they need to prepare. They need to know what the soft skill that we need to put for it. So that's why we are not focusing on the medical part, but we also encourage you to learn about the very basic general virtual assistance skills. And also you will get the HIPAA training and certificate because we are seeing as a medical VA, HIPAA is such a must thing that you need to have, correct? Especially if you want to work with the US client. Even I know maybe some country, different country has their own policy, but I believe that HIPAA it can help you to ensure your client that you know how to protect your patient data and your patient data and privacy safely. So we want to put that one to you because we're seeing a lot of you asking about HIPAA training. Is there any HIPAA training? How we can get the certificate or something like that. So we provide to you, but HIPAA certificate as well. And then you will build a professional portfolio. As we can see, there's some participant asking about how to get a first job, how to show up your skill even you don't have any experience working with a client before. Yeah, you can what's that? You can make sure your client you can showing up your skill through your portfolio that you already have that skill. You know about medical VA job, you already know what the skill that you need to have. You know about how to navigate the EHR, the case skill. You already build the skill on it. And then you will receive unlimited one-on-one coaching and personalized feedback. Why we build this one as And already mentioned before, if you join training, you will got the mentorship, you will got like the coaching as well, like more personal, and also the path will be structurally arranged, so you will have an idea what you need to start, and then how you can start the journey as medical VA. And then also, of course, you will be part of the community and aspiring and experience as a MVA. Also, this the last thing that we try to build for you as well. Beside of we build the training program for you, because this program will be very intensive. We also looking for partner to you, so you will have experience to internship with a client and do real job tasks as a medical VA. Okay, and maybe the next level we can also, was that giving you a referral to the client if you are doing great during your training, during your internship. Of course, we can refer to the client. And this one, for the training modules, we will have a 6 week with a 12 session. So we will have the MVA for view and personal branding, because this one is a very important. It's like the fundamental. You will also got the health US healthcare systems overview, just to ensure that maybe you want to work for the US clients, and then medical terminology and HIPAA basic, administrative and office procedure in healthcare, also insurance verification and prior authorization. I believe it will be a new things for you, insurance verification and prior authorization. But this part for insurance verification and prior authorization is one of the, I think I can say, like a very common skill that you need to know, and you will do like on your daily tasks as a medical VA. Also, communication and healthcare service, of course, you need to know how to communicate with other healthcare professional, how to handle the irritated patient, something like that. And also EHR navigation and data management, as we already shared with Anne and discussed earlier, that we are not only navigate the EHR, but we do data management on it. We creating the charts, we keep the chart updated, something like that. Okay. And then medical billing and coding, you will learn about medical billing and coding basic, because US healthcare, maybe we can encourage you to learn about the US, but not for US, because not only for US, because US insurance and billing process, it's totally different with Indonesian, and maybe with I think Indonesian maybe the different one where other than, sorry, different than other country. So that's why we will talk about the deductible. I don't know if you already understand about deductible, guys, because in generally outside of Indonesia, deductible system it's already applicable. But in Indonesia, we cannot apply. Yeah, we cannot apply that one, because I'm not believe if everyone will be agree system, but you will learn how about the medical billing process, like also how the correlation coding and medical billing, because if you are working for medical billing part, you will do input the code, like we already navigate earlier with Anne. There's us like the treatment code that you need to put on it, because it will be reflect on the billing part. And also general VA skill, we also will give you the general virtual assistant skill, like how to do the tools in administrative, like a basic tools, how to report, because reporting skill it's also skills, everyone. was that especially if you are working with a direct client, there's no supervisor. You need to report to your client directly, right? You need to learn how to do a report skill. And then also we giving you an extra skill that maybe it can what's that, make you different with others. Because when I was working in US clinic, in a home health clinic, I ever do this task just because my manager know that I have that skill. So she asking me to do that because I can do that. Yeah, SMM and email marketing. She is asking me to do that. She was asking me to do the email marketing because she's know that I know how to do the email marketing and also creating some contents. And also we will have the portfolio and project building. So if you're still wondering about how to create the portfolio, how to start creating the portfolio, I don't know how to create the dummy project. Of course, you will do on the portfolio and project building, because in every session we encourage to have to have tasks so it can be applicable for your portfolio. And also, you will do a portfolio presentation and interview preparation. What interested from our training, because we have unlimited one-on-one coaching. So you can what's that? You can ask to the admin if you want to have the one-on-one coaching every time, even you already get hired, and then you want to what's that, improving your skills, you asking for one-on-one coaching. Of course we can get it for you. And also we will have the internship program. We will have the final tests and also the internship onboarding, and the in the seventh week, and also the internship coaching, and then farewell session. So the internship will be on the will be held in the 4 week. Yes, correct. Benefit of joining us, Kama. Would you like to proceed to, or me? That's fine actually. If
Yeah, you can proceed.
okay. So, benefit why are you joining us? Because we already mentioned that we will provide you the HIPAA certificate. You will build a professional portfolio, and then you will have the unlimited one-on-one coaching, mentoring, and feedback. Of course, you will join a supportive global community, because we have mentor from another country. And also you will access the internship opportunities, as now we are progressing or looking for a clinic to be our partner, so you can have the real experience to do internship. And um also, you will get the career preparation and job readiness. You will learn how to build your resume, a CV, prepare the interview, and then you will succeed in remote healthcare job. So, um, you will learn about how to optimize your LinkedIn profile as well. Because for me personally, I'm same with N, which is I got my job currently because my manager reached out to me through the LinkedIn, because she's seeing. And I also do that to reach out and through LinkedIn. And then the certificate of completion. Of course, you will have the certificate that um after you finish all the session, and also the internship one. Okay. And then how to join, you can ask to us, or we will share this to you through the group. And if you have any question, you can ask to the chat as well for anything. You can ask about the training. Yeah, just feel free to ask everyone if you have any question.
Maybe I want to add something. So everyone, if you see
Oh yes.
the session, the 12 session, 6, right? 6 weeks, 12 session earlier. You already know that there are a lot of things that you need to learn, right? Very packed, very comprehensive. So because we want to make sure that you will be a very skilled and confident MVA, because we know that how hard it is for us Indonesian to become an FEA. No, actually, not only Indonesian, but a lot of people want to become a remote worker currently because of the world situation, I think. So we want you to be more stand out, right?
Yes,
So
correct.
that's why we built this training very packed, very resourceful, very like a lot of things that we
Yeah,
put.
very comprehensive. So if
Yes,
you're asking about a comprehensive training, we provide to you actually. We
because
already
I yeah, I think
yeah,
my
we build this together because we're seeing a lot of people excited to learn more.
yeah, I think
Sorry.
maybe like few people might think that this will be very exhausted, very tiring.
Don't get overwhelmed for the first time. That's fine. You can still what's that? You can still learn like the chill. You still can learn more. Okay.
Chill but serious because we will have a final test on the week 7. So we will
Yes.
like do the scoring system. So we don't want you just like get the certificate and then that's it. We really want you to become the real MVA guys. So make sure you attend our training and
Mhm.
you learn like pay attention to all of the mentors, all of the materials because at the end if you don't have the good score on the final test, the certificate will be different. So we have like two different type of like certificate, right?
Certificate, yes. Because we also um considering about building the agency one
Yes,
in the future. So of course, if you are doing great during the training and internship, of course we can refer you to our client.
yes.
Minor the training fee and the start date. We have planned the start date for the fee. Actually, it will be around um wait.
We will send it to the group.
Yeah. We will send it to Google because we still discuss about the internship program with our partner,
Yes.
but not more than 2 millions. Trust
Also,
me.
I want to add something. So, about the internship program, we also want to have an Indonesian partner. So, for those who don't want to work with the US client or overseas client, you can have like the Indonesian clinics, right? So you can just
Mm-hmm.
communicate
Yes,
with
yes,
that
yes.
Indonesian.
Yeah, you also have the opportunity to work with a local client as well because I'm seeing the huge potential for the local clinic because we are transitioning into digital in the healthcare settings in Indonesia. So I believe you will get a chance as well to this part. And also the start date we prepare it for the last of September we will start the class, but it can be adjust. Yeah, it will be adjustable actually. We will inform you the details through our group chat. We will keep an update
Yes.
because we're still working in legal, right? Legal in Indonesia, it's so ruwet.
Complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Yes.
a bit
So
complicated. Yes, we try
yes.
fighting. Yes, we are arguing with the bureaucracy actually.
Yes,
We
we
are
don't want to just make a training just like the regular training, but we want to comply with the legal. We want to ensure
Mhm.
that our partner are trusting us.
Yes, because we also want to build something that sustain. Not
Yeah.
only training, you paid for something training, and then after the training, yeah, it's done, and there's nothing something that happen or sustain in the next session or something like that. Yeah, we want to build a path for you actually. So you will get the training, you will get the internship, and then later on we have the goals to creating agency as well for you. So you will have an what's that, you will done on, you are not only receiving something that's only what's that, theoretical, but you will get the real something that sustain for your journey as a medical VA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay guys, I think it's already over time. I'm sorry, Anne. We already over time to discuss. Yeah.
It's okay.
Philippine is 1 hour ahead, right?
Yeah, correct. 1 hour ahead, so it's already late night in Philippines. Okay. If you still have any question about the training, about the payment or something like that, you can drop to the group or chat the admin personally. Okay? Thank you, Kak Kama. Kamu yang membuka.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I think we can end the session. Everyone, thank you so much for joining our session today, and of course, and thank you so much for explaining to us the about the EHR. That was very knowledgeable for us, very valuable because um we know that this topic is very like a lot of people asking for this topic, right? So we are very grateful for you to be our speaker today. So and also we hope that all of you guys are gonna gain a lot of knowledge from this session. And if you guys have more question later, you can ask question on the group community, either on the WhatsApp or the Telegram. So make sure you like pay attention for today's session, right? So um don't be shy on the group community, guys. If you have questions, just ask us. Okay? So I think that's the end of our webinar. Okay, we will have another webinar in 2 weeks, right, Aisha?
Yes.
Okay, I think that's it, everyone. Thank you so much,
Thank
and
you so much, everyone. Thank you
Thank
so much,
you.
Anne.
You're
We're so glad to
welcome.
having you here. Bye,
Thank you.
everyone.
Bye.